Hi, I'm Liz Lamb, feature writer, and I'm joined today by Nicola from Daisy Green magazine.
Hi.
And she's going to talk a little bit about charity shop fashion and ethical fashion in general. Can you just tell me a little bit about the magazine first?
Daisy Green magazine, we launched last October the 9th in Newcastle, and the magazine is aimed at people who are trying to live a little bit more ethically, a little bit of a greener life, but not wanting to wear hemp cloth sacks all of the time. So we look at really high-end ethical fashion through a charity shop and vintage shop. We do vintage fairs, all that kind of stuff.
So what is ethical fashion?
Ethical fashion is fashion that is made either fairly traded or perhaps using organic cottons, looking at different kind of materials like silk, just things that are kinder to the people who are making it and to the world around us as well.
And what about charity shops? Because it's becoming quite trendy, isn't it? People like Kate Moss, Fiona Miller, shop in charity shops.
I love it. I think it's absolutely fab. You can get so many great bargains going to your charity shops, but also you support the charity as well. And the thing is, it keeps it out of landfill. It's clothes that are being reworn and reworn and reworn. And if they're good quality clothes, they'll last forever, you know.
And you touched upon landfill there. Is that something sort of the average person should be bothered about?
Well, yeah, I think so, certainly. I mean, the increase in landfill because of the clothes we're chucking out has been astronomical over the last 3 or 4 years. And really what we should be doing, in our opinion, is buying things that you want to keep, really classic pieces of clothing to keep, but sharing clothing, swapping clothing, and buying from more ethical retailers in the first place, things that you really love and you'll want to wear again and again, rather than just wear something twice and then chuck it in the bin.
And what about yourself? You obviously love going to charity
shops. Love it! It's great fun.
What do you enjoy about it so much?
Just rummaging around. It's like they're just treasures. You just never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you'll find nothing at all, but sometimes you'll find like really, really cool pieces of clothing that are just hidden and tucked away that nobody else is going to wear, and that have cost you maybe £3 or £4 as well.
And what's your best finds?
I've got a lovely coat, a lovely winter woolen coat that I got for a steal at £6.
Where is that from?
A charity shop in Lowfell, actually. But it's just beautiful and so different. People have loved that. I've had dresses. Jasper Conran dress was really nice last summer, and a Vera Wang dress actually that we've just got. So
brilliant.
Yeah, it's great fun.
And what would be your sort of top tips for people if they're going into charity shops? What to look for?
Classic pieces that you can wear again and again, so like a little black dress that you can accessorise over and over again, depending on the season and the colours that are in. I would say don't buy things just because they're cheap, because if you're going to buy them and then shove them in your wardrobe, there's no point. Try them on, because a lot of the sizes can be wrong, and vintage clothes, especially from charity shops, you really need to look at them and try them on, because they're often sizes smaller. So a 14 50 years ago will not be a size 14 today.
And what about, is wasting clothes really a problem in Britain today?
Yeah, I don't know the figures off the top of my head, but if you start having a look, landfills are so close to being full now that actually councils are getting fined if they don't do something about the landfill situation, and a lot of it is the clothes that we are thrown in to the bin. Just, you wear something a couple of times, it's fallen to bits, it was cheap, oh well, never mind, sling it away anyway, buy another one. It's not really sustainable at all.
And there is other things people can do as well. I know there's a trend now for making your own clothes, which women used to do years ago, didn't they?
Yeah, customising your own clothes. It was my dress at New Year. I got a dress from a Swish party, so it was free. It was a swap dress. And my friend Elizabeth, who runs her own vintage clothes shop, she put some blue sparkles on and blue ribbon down the back, and it was totally different dress, and it cost £10. It was fantastic, So I would have paid a lot of money for a ball dress, whereas this one was really special because nobody else would have anything like it.
And you mentioned Swish parties there.
Oh yes.
What's that involved?
The swap Swish. It was Twiggy's programme, the frock exchange that she did. Well, we're doing one at the end of the month in Newcastle, and basically you just bring as many clothes as you want rid of, put it on the rails, we sort it out, and then you take away as many clothes as you've brought. So you bring a big bag of stuff, you might walk away with a new free wardrobe, and given that people just wear things a couple of times, you always get some great bargains. It's good.
Brilliant. So take your old stuff,
swap it for some new stuff. Yeah,
great. Sounds fun.
Yeah, it is. Loads of fun.
Great, thank you.